Dr. Muhammad Khani says, once, I was sitting in my car when a thin young boy suddenly came near. He looked hardly 16 years old. There was a special innocence on his face. With hesitation, he said, "May I clean your car window?" I nodded yes. He cleaned the window with such dedication that the car started shining. When I put $20 in his hand, he was surprised and asked, "Have you come from America?" I replied, "Yes." He politely said, "Instead of taking money for cleaning, may I ask you some questions about American universities?" There was such politeness and dignity in his words that my heart was touched. I asked him to sit near me, and we started talking. I asked, "How old are you?" He said, 16. I said, "So you must be in second year." He replied, "No, I have completed my graduation." I said in surprise, "How is that possible?" He answered, "Because of excellent performance in exams, I was promoted to higher classes." I was shocked and asked, "Then why do you work like this?" After a short silence, he said, "My father passed away when I was 2 years old. My mother cooks in one house, and my sister and I also work hard. I have heard that intelligent students get scholarships in American universities. My dream is to be among them." I asked, "Is there anyone to support you?" He smiled softly and said, "I have no one except myself." My eyes filled with tears. I said, "Come, let's eat something." He put a condition, "But first, please let me clean the back window of your car." I laughed and allowed him. At the restaurant, his self-respect was truly admirable. He did not ask for food for himself. Instead, he asked that the food be packed so he could give it to his mother and sister. I noticed that his English was excellent and he had extraordinary talent. We decided that he would bring his documents, and I would help him as much as I could. After a few months of effort, he got admission to a university in America. 2 days later, his voice came on the phone. "By Allah, we are all crying tears of happiness at home." After only 2 years, the New York Times published a report about him, calling him the world's youngest technology expert. Reading this news, my family and I were filled with joyful tears. My wife also arranged visas for his mother and sister. When the young man suddenly saw his mother and sister in front of him in America, he could neither speak nor cry because of overwhelming happiness. Sometime later, one day, my family and I were inside the house when I suddenly looked outside. To my surprise, the same young man was washing my car. I rushed out and asked in shock, "What are you doing?" He lowered his head, smiled, and said, "Please let me do this, so that I never forget what I was and what you helped me become." This is the brave son of Palestine, Farid Abdulali, who today is a renowned professor at a great institution like Harvard University and a distinguished scientist. This true story is viral on Arab social media. The lesson in this story is that poverty and hardship may slow a person down, but in front of determination, courage, and dignity, no wall in the world can stand for long.